Live. Whoop.
Hey. Welcome to another episode of Cooking in the Raw. I'm your host, Schel Kidd, aka Schel. Hi. Let me stand underneath my sun window here. The sun is shining here in Wisconsin. I'm happy. For myself, it must be 70 degrees or better. 70 degrees or better. My head tells me so. Yes. So I got a nice little simple show lined up for you today. You know, we're still in that transitional phase here when it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables here in Wisconsin, but I'm totally looking forward to it. June is right around the corner, and I want to tell you about a new spot that we're going to be doing called What's in My Box. You know, I partner up with a local CSA, Restoration Farms. Hey, Restoration Farms, if you're watching. Hey, are we up on Facebook as well, or just on Google+?
We're on both.
All right, so we're on Facebook. It must be 70. All right, so we're up on Facebook at the Facebook Cooking in the Raw magazine. That's where we're at?
We are on Cooking in the Raw magazine on Facebook.
Okay.
So if you're there, comment below.
All right, comment below so we know that you're there. Say hi. You know, we spend 3 weeks leading up to the show letting people know how you can interact with me when I'm doing a show. This isn't a show where you can sit and watch, although you can sit and watch. If you want to ask me a question or say hi, give a shout out and give a shout out back to you, you can tell all your friends, hey, I know that guy. I'm going to send him a message. And I say, hey, John. Hey, Mary. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jackie. Oh, here we go. Jacques. So I can say right now, let's get this show started. So, yeah, What's in My Box is going to be taking place on Wednesdays after June when our season is ready to get started here in Wisconsin. The rest of the world is going to be very envious of Wisconsin because they already started their farmers markets eating their vegetables. But you know what? We're going to be ready, and we're going to be rocking it out right here in Wisconsin. So I'm going to start this show up again. Something very simple we're going to do here. A couple of things here. See if I can get it done in 30 minutes. Right now, it's not 30 minutes. I'm going to do a grilled cheese. So I was challenged to do something with this cheese, mango habanero cheddar. I wonder if anyone's familiar with that. Mango habanero cheddar. You know, it sounds pretty good. Maybe I should cut off a slice and see what it tastes like. You know, I think it was this month was like National Grilled Cheese Month or something like that, you know, and I was so busy I didn't do my own grilled cheese entry, but I'm going to do it today for you right here, and we're going to taste this cheese and get a couple of slices here. Now, I'm not going to taste it by myself. Here's a slice for you.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a slice for you.
Get a drum roll.
All right, get a drum roll. We're going to taste this all together. I have 2 pieces for myself. Wow, that's pretty nice, you know?
Pretty hot.
Nice little spiciness to it. Subtle, wrapped around the fruitiness of the mango. It definitely has a kick.
Woo.
I tell you that now. So it definitely has a kick, so watch out for that. I think that's going to be mighty nice in a grilled cheese salad. What do you think?
You betcha.
I think it's going to be great in a grilled. Are you just doing the cheese in the grilled cheese?
I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. And I'm going to make this. I'm going to do it cooking the raw style. Make it up as I go. I got these ingredients sitting up here. Let me move some of this out of the way so you can see what I got going on here. I got these ingredients sitting up here. I got some arugula and some spinach. I have some chopped tomato here. I have garlic, red onion, white onion, bell peppers, extra virgin olive oil. Make sure I'm not burning anything back here in the back. I have some chicken stock on the back burner. Hey, how about that on a grilled cheese sandwich? That could be kind of interesting. So let me cover this up. I'm going to let it keep going. Let it reduce here. So I'm going to slice up some bread here and start with the grilled cheese. Get that going here so you guys can have something to snack on. Wonderful. So I'm going to give a shout out to Jackie Schwartz, you know, manning the computer. Say hi to Jackie if you're out there. Then I got Jessica. I said, wait a minute. Jacques. It's like the yin and the yang thing going on here. So Jacques is manning the computer, so give her a shout out. I got Jessica standing behind the camera, and she's making me look good on the camera. So I'm going to slice this up, a couple of slices. We're going to do that grilled cheese first. See what we got here. 1, 2. I may have to use a couple of slices of bread for this one here. How many people out there like bread? I just love bread. You know, whether I purchase the bread or it's bread that I made myself, you got to love bread. I mean, most places around the world, they love bread, have their own special type of bread, you know, for their area, for their corner of the world.
Woo.
Woo! We got ghosts.
That scared me.
I guess my wine. See, my wine room. My wine has its own room, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And it said, you're making a little bit too much noise, so it just shut me out. Let me slice up some cheese for this here. That was pretty good cheese. Habanero and mango.
I think it'd be delicious on a grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Get some nice medium thick slices here. There's one. So make sure we get a nice little melt. I don't want it to take all day to melt when we do this. Well, that's two here. We do a couple of sandwiches. Three. What do you think? One more slice, ladies?
You betcha.
You betcha. Spoken like a real foodie. All right, so I got that slice. I'm going to lay down first. I'm going to lay down some cheese here. One slice of cheese, some spinach and arugula on top of that. Very simple dish. Piece is going to get onion, so a thin slice.
Oh man,
onion.
we're gonna have to arm wrestle with
I
that
know.
one, Jessica.
I mean, it's one of them.
We love onions.
A red onion going on this one here. Oh, that's a nice looking sandwich already. You know what? It looks like a sandwich you could just eat as is. You don't even have to grill it. It is just grilling season, but I'm not going outside yet. I'm gonna save that for when the summer really kicks in. Take you outside and let you see some of my wonderful area, the place where I live. Slice of bread on top of that one. All right. A little bit of olive oil. Our grill is already ready. Get both sides done right away. Stay, baby, stay. Flip that over. One more. Okay, set that here. There's one down. And we'll just let that cook for a bit. Oh, olive oil. Just rub it in your hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we make another one. This one here we're gonna go plain. Should we throw some spinach and arugula in this one? Just go cheese. What do you think?
Ooh, I like
Or how about this and just onion and no spinach?
spinach though too.
Oh.
All right. Well, you know what?
Gotta get my greens.
Gotta get your greens in. It is that time. Eating some fresh vegetables. We come a long way. Waited a long time. Went through a long winter to start enjoying our vegetables here in Wisconsin. So I am totally jazzed about it. Do the onion on that one here. Now, hopefully I remember which one had onion and which one didn't have onion. But you know what? It's all going to be juicy. We're going to cut that up, and we're just going to throw it down. You know how we do it here in Cooking and Raw? We just throw it down. I got George Michael playing in the background, so I'm enjoying that. Those who know me, watch the show, know I like to cook with music. Music sets the mood for myself. So we got that sandwich going. We'll just let that do its thing. That's going to be a minute. That should be hot enough here. Make sure I'm up high, up high, up high. All right, so while that's doing this thing, we'll set this out of the way. I'm going to start on the next dish. What do you think I should do with this next dish? But first, I'll start making the sauce for the next dish. I'm going to take a bite out of a page, or take a bit out of a page and work with some, doing like sort of like a Japanese type dish, like yakitori. Yakitori, a grilled chicken dish, grilled over hot coals, but I'm doing this right here on top of the flat grill, so we see if we get that going right. So yakitori, but instead of using the traditional sauce, like the yakitori sauce, I'm going to do it with a different kind of a sauce. I'm going to switch it up, but using the same style. That's the wonderful thing about cooking, is that you can switch up the flavors, take different cooking techniques, different ideas, and make it your own. Do something different with it. Let's throw some tomatoes in here. Let's see if you can eat. Those who are watching, see if you can figure out what kind of sauce I'm making.
Yeah, comment below. Put in some guesses.
Toss in some tomatoes. I always love a little extra sauce. Anyway, let's do it. Toss them all in. Some peppers. Last of the bell peppers.
Yeah.
It's going down. Season's over. New season coming in. Toss in some onion. Notice I'm not measuring. I try to keep people, save the measuring for cakes. Save the measuring for baked goods. When it comes to cooking, just go with what you feel. Let me smash some garlic here. Gotta have some garlic. You know, what's a dish without garlic? Adding that extra kick, extra bite of flavor to it. I'm gonna go with 4 cloves of this particular sauce here. Again, no measurements. I'm just throwing it in. Oh. So what I want this to cook and want the flavors to blend together, but I don't want it to like char or overcook this. You know, it's kind of sort of soft. Put in some couple of grinds of salt so those vegetables can break down even more. Pepper. Man, this smells good. You think they're ever going to invent being able to smell on TV? I'm going to do my standby.
Oh.
Wait for it. What do you think? What do you think?
00.
00. Let's get a shot of that. 00. Shel's go-to spice, 00. You can't go wrong with that one. So we're going to toss in some 00 in here. I just love 00. I like to come up with my own spice blend, my own flavor. And then I'm going to put in some smoked paprika on top of that. Since I'm not outside grilling, I still want to get that smokiness. Wow, you know, that sweet smokiness. Oh, that just smells so good. I'm not going to even worry about kicking it up a notch right away. Can you get a shot of that? How's that?
Starts to smell nice.
Woo! How's that? Not too bad? Not too bad? Have you figured out that sauce yet?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce! Who would have guessed that I was doing tomato sauce? Give that woman a prize. See what we got here with our grilled cheese. Oh, nice coloring on that side. You can zoom in on that, and I can go back over to the sauce. Nice, nice coloring. You set you right here. All right, go some salt and pepper on my chicken. A light drizzling of oil. Here we go. Can I do it? Light. Woo! Man, I'm in rare form today. Let's take it off the fire. Set you right here. And what should I go here? We're gonna go with. Wait for it. 00. All right. Just a little bit. We'll do a little pinch of 00 here. Because I got some of that going on in the sauce. You know, I just want a little bit just of flavor. Add a little bit more flavor to it. Let's get these going. That should be nice and hot. Wow, nice. 2. Now, if you had that fancy Japanese grill, what you'll be doing, because you have it over the hot coals, it has these little holding grooves in the grill. And so you just turn them over the fire, which is really nice. Now, I don't have that kind of a grill, but I'm just going to do my thing here and see what happens. Get rid of that. Wash the hands. Then we'll start making the sauce. That grilled cheese, you know, so far so good. Now we got to get that smashed so that we can get the cheese to melt. Let me take a look at it. Oh, it's melting. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. All right, so we have any subscribers out there for the Cooking and Raw magazine? If you haven't subscribed to the Cooking and Raw magazine, then you need to go to www.cookingandraw.net, or if you are on Facebook, there's just a link down below. Subscribe to the magazine. All right, let me take a peek over here.
And I must say, it's a free magazine.
Did I say that?
I don't know if you said
Oh my
it.
God, it's a free magazine?
It's a free magazine.
It's a free magazine, so you definitely need to go and check it out. Well, let's go get the right spoon here. There we go. Move this out. Get this down inside of my, you know, I love blenders, but I must have a glass jar when I do a blender. I can't stand the plastic jars of blender. And this blender and myself, we've traveled around for quite a few years. This blender, I believe, Jess, is probably older than you. Because I'm so ancient.
You are.
Yeah, so it's probably older than you are. So we will
That's pretty old.
smash that down. Let's do this thing. A little bit of the red wine vinegar. No measurements. Let's give it a little bite. How about a little bit more? Yeah, baby. Yeah, here we go. There goes nothing. I'm gonna put in a little bit of my extra virgin olive oil. Chicken's doing this thing over there. We are running against the time. I feel like, what's that show? The Chef Show. What is that called? Iron Chef.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes. We're up against time.
Excuse me while I puree. So that sauce is going to do its thing. I'm going to come back over here, set my grilled cheese. I can cook some more on that side. I can cook some more on that side. The thing about cooking, if you can still hear me, is just let things go. Let it cook. I'm going to turn my chicken. So if I had that nice fancy grill, you just turn the chicken and you keep turning until it's cooked. Come over this side so it looks nice and even. So just turn, let it do its thing. All right, let's get a taste, see where we're at. Give me a spoon. I just love making fresh sauces, even if I do sauce where it involves no cooking. So this is going to be, instead of our yakitori sauce, we're going to a whole different area. Oh yeah. That's kicking, baby. Oh, should I have you guys taste it? I can see it. I wish you can see it because they're drooling, saying, "What about us?
That's right.
What about us?" I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, that's pretty good.
So somebody was asking, is that chicken breast that you were using for you put them on screws? It looks like.
There you go. One for you. Yes, I'm using chicken breast, and I do have them on screws. Skewers. Yeah, so I have some short skewers and I put those on. And this is chicken breast, lightly seasoned, which you saw me do that because we're going to have a nice flavorful sauce. We turn this over again. Our grilled cheese is coming together.
That's pretty delicious.
That is
Thank
very
you very
delicious.
much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that very much, very much. So our grilled cheese is close to being ready. And you know what? I bet we can use this sauce and that grilled cheese too.
I bet.
I'll get me a little dish here and a spoon so you guys can feast away on this grilled cheese. What we got here? Nice coloring on that side. Nice coloring on that side. Our cheese is nice and melted. Don't want it overly melted. Woo! That baby was hot. Bring this over here. That's one down. And here we go. Cut that on a nice little angle. Wow, that's nice. And there's one sandwich. Woo, baby! It's calling my name. So this is one with the onion. You know how I know? Because the onion's sticking out. All right. Now, you know, when you're entertaining at home, I mean, sometimes you have wine, you're entertaining at home, you just want a simple, quick, easy snack. Unplug for safety. We'll take a little bit of this sauce and pour it in here. Just so you have a chance to try that with that particular dish. We'll set this right in the middle. And there is our first dish. We have grilled cheese sandwich made two different ways. Grilled cheese sandwich, both with spinach and arugula, but one with red onion, but that habanero mango cheese. So ladies, we get a photograph of that. You know, I should start taking my own pictures when I'm doing these shows. All right, so wow, we're gonna get a photograph and then I'm gonna tell you about the engagement. Be sure to like the Cooking in the Raw. I'll bring this over. So they're gonna feast on that while I continue talking. So be sure to like the Facebook page, Cooking in the Raw Magazine. Be sure to share. You know, share. If I do something that you like, something you enjoy, please share. Please share it on Google+. Please share it on Facebook. You know, let's get the word out that Cooking in the Raw is in the house and Cooking in the Raw is here to stay. Now, I'm going to turn, wow, what I'm drinking here, I like to call these country wines. You know, when local people, friends of mine, average winemakers make wine. So I'm drinking one that is made with a Sangiovese, and it is made naturally, meaning no added yeast, no sulfites. I mean, fantastic, you know, very light. This is a 2008, so it aged pretty well. You know, aged pretty well for a natural wine. Not too bad. Good coloring. You ladies try some of that when you get a chance. I'm going to get back here on the chicken and get that turned. Turn, turn, turn. Is the chicken going to make it? What's the time? What's the time?
10 minutes left.
10, the infamous 10 minutes. The 10-minute mark. Can he make it? You know, it's always 10 minutes when I do these shows. Never ceases to amaze me. It's always 10 minutes. So I'll get this sauce poured in here, so that would be ready for us. Now you can add some lemon to this if you like, you know, to brighten it up, but it's just nice just the way it is. Very simple. No measurement. You know, you do it all to your taste, which is how I like to cook. Do it all to my taste. That takes care of that. We'll move this out of the way. So that sauce is ready. Get us a spoon. That's going to be for our chicken. Get us a plate. Bam. So there's that one. Let me move my wine here. We have a plate ready for that. You can just rest right here for now. Would you ladies like to have some olive oil and bread while we're waiting on the chicken? I can do that for you. You know, I always like to, when I am doing a party, there's nothing better than really good extra virgin olive oil and bread. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, people just enjoy that. And the more tasty the olive oil, you don't need to add anything else to it. We've tossed this on the side. Let me cut this up for you. And we'll toss this on the side. And you ladies have at it.
The sandwich is really good.
Thank you very much. You ladies have at it. There you go. So, you know, the greatest thing, I should say probably the best thing about being on that side of the camera is how much you get to eat. You know?
That's the best part.
That's the best part. That's what I hear. All right, so I'm going to get myself a new cutting board. Wash off my knife here. So I want to do some garnish for our chicken.
If anybody has any questions, feel free
Feel free.
to ask those questions. Now's your
Chicken's
time.
coming together. Slowly but surely. We have to keep it turning. A new cutting board for the next step. I'm going to get us some greens out. Now this is just going to be just a straight spinach. I'm going to do a nice little chiffonade here. I'm going to make a nice little garnish type of salad. No vinaigrette. Just something for the chicken to rest on, something to make it look nice and pretty. The chiffonade. So get all the leaves approximately the same size if you can. A nice little roll and cut nice thin strips. Okay, there you go. Chiffonade. Nice thin strips. That's going to be a light little garnish salad. For a nice garnish edible salad for our chicken when it gets done. So I'm looking, ladies. So also, you know what? You know what I did? You know, I'm always so excited about food and so excited about wine. I mean, for those who didn't know, I mean, cooking in the raw, I always cook, but I've also been a little bit of a wino. Love wine, love wine. And so what I decided to do here, living here in Wisconsin, I decided to take all of my knowledge, all of my experience, and completely focus on the Wisconsin wine industry. So I started these classes, Wisconsin wine class, which I'm going to take people, visitors, online and in reality, through the Wisconsin wine industry. So you can have some of the same experiences that I've had and enjoyed over the years. A lot of wineries, a lot of good wine, and you can't forget the fruit wines. Wisconsin gets this rap because they do a lot of fruit wines. Well, let me tell you, a guy coming from California, there are a lot of it has a raw because if it's fresh, it has a whole different dimension and flavor and character to a dish. So I've been into that, and hence try to use fresh ingredients, you know, when preparing your dishes. Can't go wrong with that. We'll save this. How's our chicken? Chicken is still doing its thing. Time.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Chicken is still doing its thing. That piece is going to be ready. The 2 pieces are going to be ready here. The thicker pieces are still going. All right. Looking pretty good so far. A simple light drizzling of extra virgin olive oil on top of that. Very light. And a little bit of cracked pepper. Now this can even be an herb salad, just a mixture of herbs. A little bit of salt. Not much. And then, should I do it? Should I do it? No, 0. I'm going to throw some parsley in here. You know, it's amazing. Even dried herbs, you know, the different flavor that it can add to a dish. I think I should put on some oregano too. I just feel like going all out. I mean, those who know me know I like working that late. You know, when my herbs on my deck. I feel myself going out and clipping some herbs or something, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm just so excited about this time of the year, the different things that can happen that I'm going to be able to do.
Excited because it's warm.
That it is. It's definitely warm. I'm starting to sweat. Don't ever let them see you sweat, they say. All right, we still got some time on the chicken here. So, did you guys try that wine? Let me try a little bit of this wine. Now, I also want to tell you about another segment we're going to be bringing to you on Cooking in the Raw, bringing to you live. There you go. What's in my box? I think I mentioned that earlier, you know, but I did partner with got my own CSA, signed up with a CSA, not-for-profit farm, in which I will be opening up my receipt for the first time live online. You know, so it's going to be amazing. Tell you about the vegetables I have, and then create a dish with the vegetables. And the happy hour. So this is going to be totally awesome, so look out for that. Starting in June. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to get a little bit more coloring on some of these. And what's my time, ladies?
You get about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. Can he do it? Can he do it? I should go ahead and do the panini things and sizzle it down. Now, you can't be too careless when it comes to chicken. You want to make sure the chicken is done. Now, I'm doing this on the inside grill, you know, so you know it's electric. It heats up, it cools down. It heats up, cools down. But we're going to make this happen in 5 minutes.
Yep.
5 minutes and counting. The salad's ready. So, are you guys liking that grilled cheese there?
Yeah, it's,
No, not too bad. Not too bad.
Jess had an opportunity to try it.
Have at it. So, did you have the grilled cheese with the sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried that yet? Oh, nice, nice. Again, I should go and sit on that side of the camera so that I can enjoy some of the videos that they get to experience here on Cooking in the Raw.
You should.
Wow, nice. So I'm curious to hear how that goes for you, Jess. Tell me, taste it.
Ooh, yum.
But imagine if you're doing a party, you got a few friends over, and you come up with these simple dishes you do. Everybody can pitch in and do something, drink some wine, have some tea, have some coffee, you know, and put together simple light dishes. We can make grilled cheeses all day long. We can make different sauces. We can make different salads for what we have.
This is a grilled cheese that I would eat.
Thank you very much. So 1 piece of chicken is ready. Goes on top. All right. Chicken number 2. On the other pieces. The thing about grilling and yakitori is, you know what? You never do it. Pieces. Am I coming towards the end of my segment here?
You already got about a minute.
Okay, we got a minute. So we're going to keep partying here, as you can see. We're going to grill. I'd rather be safe than not be safe. Going to keep grilling, keep doing our thing here, enjoying some of this, I like to call it country wine, and get our chicken here. I'm going to have some of that grilled cheese myself, so I need to make some more. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed this segment again. I look forward to showing you what's in my box. Tonight Happy Hour on the Cooking in the Raw magazine page on Facebook and Cooking in the Raw, the Google Plus page. Are we going to tune that into the website too when we do that, maybe? Maybe. We'll let you know. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like the page, share with all your friends. Let's bring this whole thing together. Let's bring it full circle, and let's carry Cooking in the Raw around the world. Be on the lookout for the wine classes, Wisconsin wine class. So I'm going to see you next time. We're going to keep doing our thing here. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. I'm assuming we're off. We're not off there yet?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Gee whiz. We're not, so you got some behind the scene. That's a blooper. Ah. I thought we were off the air.
Got it.
Well, I'll just keep on cooking here too off there. Well, we're not off air yet.
It's an extended show.
Chance to watch me cook this, then sorry. So we're going to do it right here on Cooking in the Raw.
I appreciate that.
No problem.